Like I just said in French, there's an opponent that's playing too, and a really talented one, and especially in a stadium like this. So I was also pleased with I was really also pleased with the first half in a lot of aspect. I feel we were really close, or one pass away to really be really dangerous, and we have been dangerous a couple of times too. So yes, we were able to be even more dominant in the second half, or Atlanta dropped because we were also in a good momentum physically, a little bit of both. But even in the first half, I thought that was really interesting. And to come back to your question, I wouldn't change anything of my choices and everything we do in the first half. For example, people don't know or don't talk about it, but Pierce had a 10-day injury issues, so he missed training for 10 days. He missed a complete full game against Orlando. So beside the tactical reasons, there were a physical component that we had to take in consideration, and a few other stuff. So I wouldn't change anything, and I was really happy with the performance and the reaction of the whole group.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back home and playing in front of friends and family again, and the club that let me go last year. So yeah, there's a little added fire to the little added fuel to the fire.
You played on the wing in the first half last week. Last year, Minnesota was making you play different positions like that, and I think you said to us that you didn't particularly love it last year. Was there a feeling of relief when you were back in your preferred position in the second half last week?
Yeah, I mean, I played 10 last year when I first came here, but with the national team, I went away a little bit and played wing back, so I had the flexibility to do both, and we tried it, and some could say it worked, some could say it didn't, but then I went back to 10 in the second half, and I think I had more fluidity in the game, and just more connection throughout the team. Which was a turning point a little bit. But yeah, I don't mind either one, to be honest.
Elias, Grigoriadis.
Not too bad. Hi, Caden. Laurent just talked about how he's trying to help you maybe become less of a catalyst and more of a. I'm sorry.
Elias? We lost you, man.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, Naha talked a bit about how he's trying to make you aware of maybe, receiving the game rather than being a catalyst all the time, every single time. Can you talk a bit about how that process is like and how you're trying to add that to your game?
What do you mean by catalyst? Like, what does that mean exactly?
I think he meant like letting the game come to you a little bit more rather than always being on and always trying to do something and always trying to, be the decisive one rather than just,
Yeah, I think there's a balance. You can't always wait for the game to come to you because I'll be waiting there 90 minutes sometimes. So I think, yeah, don't overtry or overdo it for yourself. But I'm definitely a player that would go out and try to find the game. But yeah, I want to work on if I don't score, then let's have a good game as well. And I think that's my next goal, is to just be a consistent player, even if I don't score, or still be effective in the game somehow. So yeah, it's something I'm working on. But I definitely still want to be a catalyst as well.
Hi, Caden. You
Hello.
talked a little bit about the national team. I'm just curious, have you heard from USA Soccer regarding the upcoming March international window? If you'll be called to represent the United States again?
Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to talk about that yet. There's a certain release date for everything. So no comment on that. I apologize.
Jean-François, Deltonio.
Yeah, you had a new teammate at training this week, Henati Sinchuk. I'm curious, what did you notice from him this week at training? I know he doesn't really speak the language, a bit English maybe, but did he get on well with the group? Have you tried to speak with him maybe about joining the team? What was your communication this week with Sinchuk?
Yeah, he's a very nice kid. English, it's it's good enough where we can have a conversation with him. So very, very nice kid. I think he'll be good for us in the future, and I think he has quality that will come out with time. But no, I'm excited to work with him and here to help him if he needs any help with anything in life or soccer. So yeah, we're here with him, and we'll all try to do our best to get him integrated. Especially coming over at a young age is not easy to do.
Any other question this morning for Caden? No? All right. Oh,
Thank you.
Hold on, Caden. Anthony has...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just a little one, sorry. If ever you score against Minnesota, do you know how you'll celebrate?
Yeah, I do.
You don't have to tell us.
Yeah. No, it's been thought out a little bit, so you'll see hopefully tomorrow. You'll see.
All right.
Thank you.
Caden.
Thank you.
OK, merci tout le monde. Merci, bon